Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for June 29, 2024. The Open Gate Show. You subscribe on YouTube. You listen. You hear. You learn. You should win. The Open Gate Show tries to help all those who play the various exotics, including the Pick Sixes, High Fives, Superfecta, Trifecta, as well as information on the horses as well as the Horseman. Rain, wind, rain, rain out of the blue. I must remind you, a fast race track, most times horses up on the lead has an advantage than those who are running on. Last weekend, jockey Roman had 16 rides. He won 2 races. Jockey Tevin Foster, the leading rider, had 9 rides and won 2 races. Tomorrow, Tevin Foster has 8 rides and Roman has 10. It's not easy to overcome such a huge lead. It may seem small, but it is a large lead, as both jockeys are riding very well. First race tomorrow starts at 11:40 a.m., 11 races. And first race has 10 declared. 5 furlongs run over 1,000 meters round. It's for children up, optional claiming $200,000 to $250,000, as well as 6 children up with only won twice, and native bred 5 children up who are maidens. Number 1, 6th Avenue, claimed June the 1st after failing to make any impact on the first 2 going 7 furlongs. Coming back drastically against number 3, Conundrum. Well, who knows? Maybe a change of stable could have him on the board again. Number 3, Conundrum on breeding. Sensational Slam by Kate's Great by Wildcat Hair. You won't find the sloppy track. Well, that's if it rains to be a bother. Another who is cutting back in the distance and Roman remains. Fair chance as Conundrum has speed. Number 5, Storm Valley, one of 2 winningest horses in this race with 14 victories. If okay, could do for a top 4 spot. Number 7, Absolute Blue, surely was Absolute Blue on last. 25th of May, going 5.5 furlongs, 57 kilos with Tevin Foster. Relaxed behind the leaders, and when asked, sprinted away to win by 10 lengths, beating Sir Ganga Jamani and The Good Life. A repeat of that should have him be able to angle these. Number 8, Noble Impulse, came good on his second run for the season. Fitter now and has speed. Another that will be suited to a sloppy track if that comes. Number 9, Stanislaus gets Rian Lewis and the other horse to win lots of races, 16 so far. From a dangerous camp, who is having his birthday tomorrow. That's trainer Sobrati. Number 7, Absolute Blue. Number 3, Conundrum. Number 8, Noble Impulse. Number 1, 6th Avenue. Number 9, Stanislaus. Race 2, small field, 6 declared. Going 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. It's the Errol Anthony Sobrati Trophy, a veteran trainer who has done very well A very kind man who has helped a lot of people, of which most don't really know that. The Open Gate Show, which is our sobriety, happy birthday. Number one, another wave, riding on another wave of late after disappointing backers for a long, long while. Closed well last out, the 8th of June, going 6 furlongs at 44-1. Got up in the nick of time to beat Millennium Star. And Last Dance. When Lewis was aboard, he's off. Well, obviously due to the weight, 50 kilos, where Lewis cannot catch that weight. Paul Francis, capable enough to ride. Number two, avid javelin, been groping to find form. I've been a regular at exercise in the mornings. British Roman rode last time, and he remains. Chances are, avid javelin could be more serious than on that last time, 25th of May, going 6 furlongs, finishing fourth, 7.5 lengths behind Heroin King Air, who is here once again, and Storm Come, who recently won. Number 3, King Air performed poorly last time. He raced after doing well in previous start. Could be more focused now than then. Number 4, Jupiter Man, been here and there in the top 5. Needs to get back to earlier season form to win this. Number 5, Who Done It, won fairly easy in class below with Tevin Foster, who is still on for tomorrow. Number 6, Potential, should be in the mix of things for a top 3 slot. Number 3, King Air. Number 6, Potential. Number 1, Another Wave. 9 declared for this third race, going 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. It's a restricted allowance for eligible and nearly bred further up was only won 2 races, as well as imported further up was only won once. This is section 1 of this race. Number 1, Golden Syrup, going 3 kilos overweight for Radish Roman. Number 3, Cosmic Force. It's 4 races since February 2024, says a lot. Been looking better in condition since stable change in mid-May. Could factor somewhere in the top 4. Number 4, Sparkles, seeking a hat trick of wins. Looking focused this week, but has to be hoping to get an advantage if the truck gets slappy. That she's bred for that. Number 5, Bernard the Quick. Bernard had the winning post coming too quick last out on the 15th of June, with 5 furlongs round. 38-1, close to be a length and a quarter, third behind Noble Attitude. And Benson was here once again, as well as a few others. Facing a few who were in that race again and could do better here. Number 6, Benson, speed, and well, could use his speed to hold for an exotic placing on the board. Number 8, May Sellington, fit filly who is up in grade but capable to get in the top 5, as she already did okay against some in this race in the lower grade. Number 9, Great Commando, posing a fairly decent form cycle, well drawn, and if the track is wet, it would enhance its winning chance. Selecting number 9, Great Commander. For number 5, Bernard the Quick. Number 4, Sparkle. Where am I? Number 3, Cosmic Force. Number 6, Benson. The Open Gate Show, sending a shout out to the Jamaica Thoroughbred Horseman Foundation, headed by Chairman Davis Subrati, and the executives, including Georgia Sang, Charles Hussey, Emilio Rodriguez, Rajiv Chatri, and Shea Subrati. 10 declared for this race for going 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. It's for thrills and up. Claimers $600,000 to $750,000. Number 3, Turn on the Light. Last was very poor. Gets Robert Halladine for this, and the figure for the first time. Could be more focused this time around after being claimed on the 11th of May and got 2 runs for trainer owner Oral Hayden. Interested to see what the figure 8 will do. Number 4, Regnant, capable of making all with his favorite rider, Nomar Walker. But that depends on how physically sound he is. Number 5, Bugatti, could be a rust on the headline if Regnant breaks well. Number 5, Bugatti showed speed last out, the 18th of May, going 5 furlongs long with Rudolph Page, 9-1, led and weakened a bit to be 4.5 lengths fourth to Brinks Generational and One Like It. That's an ease in the scales, but will need to hold his gallop. That last run was an improvement, and he's down in the sales tag from $1 million to $750,000 and gets apprentice Carlton Blake to take off 3 kilos. Number 6, Little Groovy Thing, more busy year on the exercise track since claimed. Can factor in the top 5, so beware. Number 7, Capture My Ship. The ship is put to sail further in a journey, and it's interesting. This horse gets Stephen Foster. Number 8, Don Almighty. Careful of these horses who are up in claim after winning very easily below. They can do well again when up in sales start. Number 9, Catabar, nicely placed, and trainer and Derby does well with new recruits from Acclaim. Tricky race, but I'm selecting number 9, Catabar. From number 3, Turn on the Light. Number 6, Little Groovy Thing. Number 5, Bugatti. Number 8, Don Almighty. Number 4, Regnant. If 80% of himself will win, I doubt that, but I'm not Moses, so remember, you have your own opinion. 5th race is restricted allowance 2 for native bred trios who has only won 1 race, and imported trios and up who remains a maiden, 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. 8 declared for this. Number 1, Play Fair. Last 3 were very, very poor, but should do better now, seeing he has looked a little improved since last race. Number 2, Motivate Me Baby, speedy US importee who was on the lead and faltered in the debut on the 23rd of May, going 5.5 furlongs. When looking uncomfortable, turning into the straight, but ended up falling fourth to King's Crown, Pope's Lady, and Midnight Flight, who is here once again. Been working very well. Saturday, 22nd of June, galloped out the gates, 46 flat for the first 4, 1 minute for 5 furlongs, up 1.5 kilos, well, but should hold these at bay for the win. Number 3, that's undisclosed location. Second one here for trainer Anthony Nunes. Number 1, Playfair was the first. This horse should be closing fast. Will it be fast enough? Maybe, maybe not. But I've only had 2 runs and could improve after the last run. I'm going 6 furlongs at 26-1, ran evenly to be fourth, 9 1/4 lengths to She's the Girl and Magnificent Force. Number 4, First Grandson, was an easy winner on debut way back the 21st of January, going 5 furlongs straight with Tevin Foster at 57 kilos, was the 4-5 favorite. Ran green, but pulled away in the last furlong to win by 3 lengths, beating opponents. Took a while for his next start and has blinkers on. Trader Patrick Lynch, when he has a good horse, he normally turns him into a star. So don't discount First Grandson. Number 5, Goodbye Firefly, a debutant. Born the 30th of March, a big coat by Mucha Macha Man, by Shanghai Lady, by Shanghai Bobby. Murmur Racing Club owns Harmony Farms, bred this horse in the United States. Michael Reed, the groom, Spencer Chum, the trainer, Ray Lewis will ride. Goodbye Firefly will race with Lasix and the tongue tie. Well-bred American importee who has been working good. Gets tongue tie and Lasix, as I mentioned on the first start. This line of breeding, though, are prone for grass or the turf, whatever you call it, but should do okay in the slops. And I must remind you, I'm not predicting rain, but I'm just speaking of the possibilities, seeing that the inclement weather has been around for a while this week. Number 7, Midnight Flight, has 5 career starts and did well when sprinting in 2 of those. Goes 2.5 kilos overweight for the services of Philip Parchment. Had a poor start last out, but was rushed up to the leaders and flattened badly, almost 20 lengths last. Number 2, Motivate Me Baby. Number 3, Undisclosed Pleasure. Number 1, Play Fair. Number 5, Goodbye Firefly. I'm a bit worried leaving out number 4, First Grandson. The Open Gate Show shout out to punters of the Pirate Ring, Quick Gallop, and all others who are helping punters with information when they analyze the race card each week. 5 furlongs straight again is this race, or 1,000 meters straight. It's a restricted maiden condition race for native bred 3-year-olds. 60, a full field, were entered. Number 2, Small Boss, should run his best race now that he's looking in better condition so far in his career. Number 4, Chief Deficient, maybe in for a spot on the board. Number 6, Queen Vauna, working okay, and interesting Radish Roman is on. Have to find much to win this, unless the change of equipment is what she needs to really show her worth. Number 7, Ride Not to Ride, that he could ride in on the board this time, especially with this informed jockey, Ray Lewis. Number 8, Mila K, obviously been waiting for this condition race, now fitted with the tongue tie for the first time. Number 10, Avid Joy, another that could find a low exotic spot. Number 11, Go With Young Man, get first time tongue tie and can fit with these here and should be able to get in the top 5. Number 13, Gilroy, a possibility, but likely could get in the exotics. Number 8, Mila K. Number 7, Ride Not to Ride. Number 2, Small Boss. Number 11, Go West Young Man. Number 13, Gilroy. Race 7, 10 declared for this. It's not a maiden condition race for frozen up. 6.5 furlongs is the journey though, or 1,300 meters. Number 1, Game to Fame. Some games, like the Olympics, can bring you fame. So you got to be in the Olympics to see fame, or in the NBA, or the Euros, or the World Cup, whatever, where the highest games are played, don't it? Well, number 3 on my here offer hiatus with 2 below par displays earlier this season, that's in January. I will pass due to no workouts in the track and pool, but you can consider as it's your choice. I must say, it has been a very high percentage of the time when I make similar statements, and I have to eat my word. No one is perfect, I must remind you. Number 4, Rolling Thunder, will be closing again and could get closer. Number 5, Smart Player, has been whispered each time in the last 3 starts. But we must never forget the late George Michael hit song, Careless Whispers. Number 6, Atomic Energy, first of 2 potent entry for trainer Agent Prince, will be in front approaching the furlong, leading up to the furlong point, and whoever passes her will win. Kevin Foster is recalled. Number 7, Casual Treasure, can get a very low exotic slot. Number 8, Storm Boy, another possible for, being an low exotic candidate. Number 10, Lambert Girl, the other Agent Prince entry. This one showed immediate improvement when brought to Trainer Prince a bit before, since after the 25th of May race, where she didn't run anything. Didn't like that June 22nd run with the tongue tie, finishing around even, and didn't make any impression. 4th by 6 1/4 lengths behind Manny Slam and company. The tongue tie is off, and visiting Panamanian Oju Rosario writes, should have a say. Number 6, Atomic Energy. Number 10, Number Girl. Top 2 for Trainer Prince. Number 4, Roaring Thunder. Number 3, Oh My, could be a dangerous horse. Well, number 1, a possibility. We are at race, where are we? We are at race 8. And this race is Hubert Chinabat Memorial Trophy. Hubert and I had a very good relationship. Very nice person. And what can I say? 2 weeks before his passing, he called me that he wanted to see me. But my vehicle was in the garage. And, boy, anyway. This rider was inducted in the Jamaica Hall of Fame, the Jamaica Horse Racing Hall of Fame. He was champion jockey in 1983, 86, and 1991. He had 751 wins, and in that 751 wins, he won the 1,000 Guineas 4 times. He won the Derby twice, and he won the St. Leger 6 times. The Open Gate Show is happy to bring back memories of this great Jamaican jockey in Hubert Bartley. This race is a restricted overnight allowance race for children up, Section 1, 9 declared, 1400 meters or 7 furlongs. Number 1, Burlap. Trainer Richard Zan has won only 2 races since the start of the season. Burlap has to be considered for a top slot, although meeting number 5, Milos, who bettered the last twice they met. Number 5, Milos quickly back and stretching out, but Tevin Foster, who knows him inside out, is on number 9, Digital 1. Should ever be closing. Number 7, She's My Friend, back to where she can compete for a placing on the lower end of the board. Number 8, Power. Connections contracted Reddish Roman after 2 starts since claiming this one. In those 2 starts, the odds were 31 and 36 to 1, respectively. No confidence, but with Reddish Roman now, obviously, people from Connections are bringing this one to run. So to everybody in this race. Number 9, Digital 1, flopped last twice when getting maximum support as per usual in all 5 career starts. Was a mile too much for this tiny filly against some seasoned overnight allowance milers? Well, she lost in her previous start in the same class, going 6 furlongs. Is facing easier here and has only number 1, Burlap, to worry about. Number 9, Digital 1, number 1, Burlap. Number 5, Milos. Number 8, Power. Number 7, She's My Friend. So, club on for a placing. We are at race 9, and remember we have 11 races. Race 9 is section 2 of the Hubert Chinnabartley Memorial Trophy, and 9 will also start in this. 7 furlongs or 1400 meters is the journey as in section 1. Number 1, Fred the Great. First of 2 entries for trainer Jason Acosta. Hasn't done well when going beyond 6 furlongs, but will be closing as he is now stepped up at exercise and looking fluent. Failed to catch number 6, All for Love, on the 16th of March, going 6 furlongs, finishing second, 2.5 lengths behind her. Number 2, Champion Bubbler, a low exotic spot, looks likely. Number 5, Sunset Silhouette, another of Jason Acosta's entry here. She has been stepped up at exercise. Also, one can't ignore this trainer. Seeing her this week, and I wasn't all that impressed. But you dare not rule her out of the top 3 or 4, as she is dangerous. Number 6, All for Love, handicap to beat number 5, Sunset Silhouette. But so what? Gets Reddish Roman and is another for the top 3 places. Will get first run on the likely leader, number 9, Progatafitra. Interesting how fast Fred the Great will be closing. Number 7, Big Argument. Surely ain't a big argument to ask why she's in this race. Number 9, Provocativa. Recent claim by owner Lisa Watson, daughter of Carlton Watson, who looked okay in the mornings and gets Devin Foster will have to be caught. One of these should be the winner. Number 6, All for Love. Number 9, Provocativa. Oh, a tongue twister for me. Number 1, For the Great. Number 5, Sunset Spirit. And for the lesser places, number 2, Champion Bubbler. 6 furlongs or 1200 meters. 9 declared for this race. 10. The restricted allowance 4. Nearly bred further up was only won twice, and imported further up was only won one race. This is section 2. Section 1 was early up on the card. Number 1, From Share to Ben. Ben goes again on the curve, this time though with the red hot Ryan Lewis for trainer Alfred Brown. Number 2, Lion Charmer, fit enough to close for the exotic spot. Number 3, Kind of Go, dangerous horse now, especially with his rider Aaron Chachi. And Kind of Go will be getting back the tongue tie. Number 4, James. James is a slick customer, so beware of he. Number 6, Exotic Light, can close for an exotic spot. Number 7, Big Brand Express, has looked improved in condition since last race. Prefers the wrong course and is likely to get on the top 3. Number 8, Bossy, been gearing for this, but so too others. Number 9, Wayne's Princess, well drawn to see what's going on in the earlies, hoping to close fast enough when asked to do by Radish Roman. However, I'm selecting number 3, Kind of Go, from number 7, Brand Express. Number 4, James. Number 6, Exotic Light. Number 9, Wayne's Princess. Final race has 14 declared, 5 furlongs straight over 1,000 meters straight. The racing office has been putting on a tremendous amount of 5 furlong straight races, from the 180 claiming class all the way up to the higher classes. This race is a restricted allowance 5 for native bred further up, who has only won one race, and imported further up, who remains a maiden. Number 1, Coalition, here off a hiatus. Loves it fresh, as seen on January 27th of 2024. Finishing second, 3.5 lengths to, with it. Where am I? 3.5 lengths to Uncle Nob, yes, and James was third, 3/4 lengths behind Coalition, out the same straight course. Maybe need a run to do well. Well, has to, seeing that he's drawn on the inside. Number 2, Don Pablo, been looking in good condition and could be a serious factor in the outcome of this. Number 5, Zaldophonic Steel, going 3.5 kilos overweight for the services of Philip Parchment. Run well. Last time, the 25th of May, go out the straight at 91-1, finishing third, 5 3/4 lengths behind Bossy, Blinking Light with hair. Was really impacting much on the leaders, but chances are, even with the overweight, Zaldophonic Steel could be considered for low exotics. Number 6, Glittering Star, what happened on the 4th of May, going 5.5 furlongs when installed a 6-5 favorite? Up with the lead, but was obviously uncomfortable and ended up 15.25 lengths, 14th. But last, behind the Brand Express, Read My Lips, Bossy, and company. It must be noted, she performed way off at times and then comes and run a good race. If he comes in a mindset to run, we'll fight this out more than likely for the top 3 placings. Number 8, Princess Akila. Will she or won't she come better this time? Well, we are here to see. Number 9, Avid Sunshine. Did okay last out. 25th of May, 5 furlongs straight at 74-1 with this apprentice Roman a pair. 24th, 5 3/4 lengths behind Bosie, Blinking Light, and Exotic Steel. They meet again. Those horses were in front of her, but not too far. Maybe she'll be more focused this time around, but there's no evidence from the racebook or from who I saw on the racetrack, unless she's at the beach or visit the pool as well recently. Number 11, Bad Investment. Won her only career win out the straight with Robert Halliday in the saddle. But going overweight here, this horse was given 51.5 kilos, and another who will likely go with 3 or more kilos overweight. Number 12, Password, came off long hiatus for his first run in 2024. Had to meander a few times to get his rhythm to start passing the leaders where it matters most. Much fitter now and working well. It's September 9th run with 7.5 furlongs when running on to be second to Super Alex, losing by a head, and had Mr. Senator 9.5 lengths in third. Says a lot. Number 13, Man Islam, to make his 4th career start in June. Further improvement can have him in the top mix, as it was number 12, Password, that bettered him by a head on the 8th of June. And Man Islam is surely on the improve. Number 14, Blinking Light, could be in the lower order behind the top 2. Number 12 for me, Password, from number 13, Man Islam. Number 2, Don Pablo. Number 6, Glittering Star. Number 14, Blinking Light. There are a few others in this race that can get into the lower exotics. So, good luck on that. Take care. Join me next week when we have the St. Ledger, as well as we have the new apprentices that has been at the Jamaica Racing Commission Jockey School. They'll be riding for the first time in an official race.
Hi, subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube.